everyone, Ambi Nicole here, and this video is brought to you once again by Asala Naturals. It's been a little while, but I thought of a way to really showcase the brand and some of my favorite parts about it. Today we're going to be looking at two products. They are both different argan oils. I also have the deluxe multi-uses oil that is for your face, body, and hair, and it's one of the luxury products in their line. It is not only gorgeous, but this stuff is amazing. The first one I showed you is just the argan oil, but this one is specially formulated to really work on some of the anti-aging properties that you'd be looking for in a product like this. So it's really useful to have both. So the New York Times actually calls argan oil liquid gold. And the Moroccans call the argan tree, which is where they get the kernels and extract the argan oil from, the tree of life. So that's pretty impressive in itself. It's been used for centuries and it is really an amazing oil for so many different reasons. Tonight I have 5 to be exact. I hope you enjoy this countdown. Stay tuned to see the 5 top uses for argan oil. Number 5. I love that you can use it for all different uses on the skin on your body. There are so many different uses. It can help reduce stretch marks. It can make your skin more soft and supple. It helps relieve the symptoms of eczema and psoriasis. I find it to be better than any skin lotion I've ever used. And it's super firming, so I really appreciate that, especially since I'm coming up on 29. I really want to make sure that my skin is as tight as it can possibly be. And I live in Florida, so there's lots of bikini ops and, you know, you just want to make sure you have that taken care of. You can also use it to relieve razor burn due to the anti-inflammatory and healing properties that are found in argan oil. One of my favorite uses is to take, in this case, I will use my Asala Naturals body milk. And if you drop a couple of drops of your argan oil into it, it takes the lotion to a whole different level. And I'll actually show you with my legs. I shaved them today, but I mean, they're a little dry. Probably a little ashy, so let's go ahead and I will test this out on camera. So y'all saw the before. Yes, look at the dryness. Let's see how we can make this look. And we're going to take our multi-use. Just add a drop to that. And I love already how this is not at all greasy. It seems to be absorbing into the skin really easily. And I mean, right away, that looks 1,000 times more shiny, healthy, moisturized, and it feels amazing. And the combination of the two, they smell amazing. I'm going to go ahead and put some on my elbows too, because they've been having a rough day. But yeah, as you can see, there's definitely a huge difference in the way my skin looks during the before and after. Next, we're going to move on to the face, which is going to be number 4 in the countdown. For the face, I really like to use the Luxury Collection Multi-Uses Oil because, like I mentioned in the beginning, it has a few extra ingredients, not just the argan oil, specifically targeted at the face and skin. The vitamin A and E oils contained in both this particular oil and the 100% pure oil are vitamin A and E, and that's one of those things that just absorbs right into the skin. It actually penetrates the layers, and it has healing properties, so it's really good for your skin overall, not just the A and E oil, the A and E vitamins, but the moisturizing properties, the firming properties, a lot of the same things we discussed in the skin and body section. I love that it does not clog your pores, and also because of the healing properties, it removes the dead skin if you use it on your face as a moisturizer. So that's another great property, is that it's also an exfoliant, and that goes for the skin on your body as well. One interesting thing about this product that I learned and have not tried yet is that you can use your argan oil and just a little bit of white or brown sugar. In my case, I have white. Just going to use a tiny bit in 1 drop. And it's supposed to make a really great lip scrub. And I haven't tried this yet. We're going to try it together. I know it's all natural, so that's a plus already. I can tell that the sugar is exfoliating, as most sugar scrubs do, but the great thing is we have the added properties of the argan oil to moisturize our lips really well, and the exfoliating properties on top of the sugar. So I'm really excited to see how this turns out. I'll be right back. I'm going to rinse this off. And we shall see if my lips look any less chapped than they did just a few moments ago. I got a little in my mouth and I'm not even mad about it. Don't taste too bad. Okay, so my lips feel completely exfoliated. There's no more dry crackiness, I feel like. It didn't taste too bad, like I mentioned when I was rinsing it off. I mean, there is one little spot here, but even when I use commercial exfoliants, I have the same issue, so I'm not going to complain there. Lovely. And on that same token, the other use as far as your lips is that you can use it as just kind of a lip gloss or in place of lip balm or anything like that. And it's extra nourishing. Probably much better for your lips than a lot of the things on the market or you may already have. I can't see how it looks, obviously, but I know it feels great. It's not too greasy at all. I approve. Ambi approves. Number 3 on our countdown is the nails. You can use this as a cuticle oil, and you can also use it as a strengthening treatment for your nails. I have Jamberries on right now, so I will not use it as a strengthening treatment for the nails, but I will put some on my cuticles and see if that kind of takes away some of the dryness you may or may not be able to see. Just the fact that it is so non-greasy and it absorbs so quickly into the skin, like I mentioned, it actually penetrates into the layers of your skin. And with the rejuvenating and healing properties, that makes me really, really happy. Like I said, it goes right in and you can feel an instant difference. The harder parts, the kind of calloused parts, aren't quite so tough anymore. Ambi approves again. Number 2 on our top uses for argan oil countdown is the hair. And I purposely did not use any sort of treatment today just to make sure that my natural frizz situation after washing, conditioning, blow drying, and a fair amount of styling, I did not use anything to tame my frizz. So we are going to go ahead and try. I think we'll use the multi-use because it specifically states on the bottle was formulated for body, face, and hair. And that's in the luxury line, so we're going to go ahead and use that. Whoa, I got way too much. That's okay. We'll just put some on the old kneecaps. They can always use some extra moisturization. We'll add some to my elbows again. Like I mentioned, they were really tough today. I don't know why, but this ought to take care of that. So I feel like I have a safe amount to put on my hair, and I'm not too concerned because of how non-greasy it is. But, you know, you just never want to overdo these kind of things. And I want you guys to be able to see it in action. So you can tell me down below if you notice the difference before I even get to see if there's a difference. I mean, by the time you see this, I will have already seen, but you know what I mean, right? So, do you see a difference? Is it shinier, non-greasy? It's supposed to mend split ends as well, on top of many other benefits, which include a heat protectant, mending split ends, and you can also use it as an overnight deep conditioner. You just go ahead and wash and condition your hair as you normally would. Then what you would do is add 5 to 10 drops to your hand, work it through your hair, leave that in overnight, and then in the morning, of course, wash and condition and style as you normally would. And it's supposed to be an amazing mask. I haven't tried it yet, but I will do. And I will update you guys on one of my social media accounts. I'll leave those down below, of course, as well as the links to these products. My number 1 use for argan oil are cosmetic uses. I found that this is better than any makeup remover I have ever purchased in my life. Okay, y'all, so you won't believe this, but about 10 minutes of my footage when I did some really cool stuff got deleted. So last thing we were talking about was hair, which means that just my last portion was cut off, and that is use number 1, and it's the cosmetic uses that I have found. What I did was I mixed some of my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation with 1 drop of this oil. I mixed it up in my hand and I applied it on this side of my face with a dampened, it's not a beauty blender, but it's a makeup sponge. That's all that really matters. Anyway, I did the other side of my face, or started to, with just the foundation alone, and I feel like this side has just as much coverage. It looks more natural, it feels better, and by the end of the day I will see how it looks, and I will definitely update you guys after I've done a full face using the mixture of the argan oil and the foundation, either on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Just I'll leave the link down below when I do make it. I'll update that for you guys. Alrighty, you all. Once again, it cut off, so I'm going to go ahead and hurry up and show you how to remove your makeup with this stuff. Just a gentle wiping. Like, honestly, it really doesn't take much oil, but you will see just how much and how quickly it takes it up. And once again, you gotta love the moisturizing effects. You really can't beat that. But that's all the time my memory allows for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll leave the links down below for Asala Naturals and all their amazing products. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will see you all in my next one. Thank you so much. Bye.